Hey friends, after a long time there's an interesting IPO coming up starting 26th April. Actually it is not an IPO but OFS, that is offer for sale, where promoters are selling a small portion of their holding. It is the OFS of Campus Activewear Limited, popularly known for its brand Campus. So Campus is one of the key players in Indian sports and athleisure footwear category. And this sports and athleisure footwear category has very bright growth prospect. So in this video, we'll quickly look at the business of the company, its promoters, key strengths, competitors and key risks, future growth prospect and financials. Then we'll look at the IPO details along with valuation. Finally, we'll conclude if it is worth applying for the IPO or not. By the way, if you are here only to know whether you should apply for the IPO or not, then you can skip the video. My intention is to help you understand the business and future prospect of the company so that you can also do your own research and then make an informed investment decision. Alright, let's get started. So Campus was introduced in 2005 as a lifestyle-oriented sports and athleisure brand that offers a diverse product portfolio for the entire family. The company manufactures and distributes a variety of footwears like your running shoes, walking shoes, casual shoes, floaters, slippers, flip-flop and sandals at affordable prices. In fact, Campus is the largest sports and athleisure footwear brand in India with a market share of 15% in the branded sports and athleisure footwear industry in India by value for fiscal 2020, and that got increased to approximately 17% in FY21. So Campus has a significant presence in Indian footwear sector, which is primarily dominated by international brands like Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Puma, etc. In fact, Campus addresses 85% of total addressable market in sports and athleisure footwear in India. So basically, there are mainly four categories within the footwear segment: entry level, semi-premium, premium and premium plus. And Campus has its presence across four categories. Within entry-level segment, which is less than ₹1,000, Campus compete with Relaxo, Bata and Liberty with 3,513 SKUs. Within semi-premium, that is priced between 1,000 to 1,500, Campus competes with Adidas, Bata and Liberty with 1,469 SKUs. Then within premium segment, that is priced between 1,500 to 3,000, Campus competes with Nike, Puma, Adidas, Reebok and Liberty with 1,341 SKUs. And finally, within Premium Plus category, Campus competes with Nike, Puma and Adidas with 64 SKUs. Now, if you look at the promoter details, company was promoted by Harikrishan Agrawal and Nikhil Agrawal. Harikrishan Agrawal is the chairman and MD of the company. He has over 37 years of experience in the footwear industry in India. Nikhil Agrawal is the whole-time director and the CEO of the company. He has approximately 14 years of experience in the footwear manufacturing and trading sector. So promoter profile is looking strong. Collectively, the promoter holds 73.92% shareholding in the company. That would reduce to 69.81% post-IPO. So majority of selling in this OFS is from public shareholders and not from promoters. I think first strength of Campus is its widest portfolio of footwear products among the sports and athleisure footwear brands in India in terms of SKUs. They cover more than 85% of total addressable market for sports and athleisure footwear in India for fiscal 21, which is the largest market coverage among key sports and athleisure footwear brands. Campus sells footwear across the entry level with MRP less than 1,049, then semi-premium where MRP between 1,050 to 1,500, as well as premium with MRP above 1,500. The next strength of Campus is market coverage. Campus has a pan-India reach even within the Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities with over 425 distributors and over 19,200 retailers that enable them to sell 1.23 crore pairs in FY19, 1.44 crore pairs in FY20, and there was a slight dip of 1.3 crore in FY21, and they have already sold 1.37 crore pairs in 9 months of FY22. Company has 5 manufacturing facilities with installed capacity to manufacture 2.8 crore pairs a year as of December 21, with an ability to increase production up to 3.55 crore pairs per year. And now that the world is going digital, Campus also provides the omni-channel customer experience with seamless experience across its offline retail stores and its own online platform, as well as on leading e-com companies like Flipkart, Myntra and Amazon. If you look at the future growth prospect, currently the sports and athleisure footwear is highly underpenetrated in India. Just to give you an idea, the per capita annual expenditure on sports and athleisure footwear is $94.8 in US, $13.9 in China, and $13.3 globally. Whereas Indian per capita expenditure on sports and athleisure footwear is just $1.1. So you can imagine the runway for sports and athleisure footwear segment in India. The industry has a market cap of around 11,000 crore in FY20, which is roughly around 15% in the overall footwear retail market. And it is expected to grow at a good CAGR of 15% between FY20 to 25. Some of the growth drivers include transition from unorganized to organized sector driven by more preference for branded and quality footwear, because now people prefer quality over price. Then increasing health awareness as people have now realized the importance of comfortable footwear. Then rising level of disposable income in India. Then favorable trends in Indian demographics such as your increasing population of young adults and the growing demand for women's footwear. So all these factors would drive the market for sports and athleisure footwear in India. Campus is expanding and deepening its distribution reach across the country. Also, it is focusing a lot on direct-to-consumer platform via online channels. For example, the online channel contribution in the campus revenue in FY19 was just 2.87%, which has now increased to 32.37% as of December 21. Apart from this, campus would continue to invest and integrate its supply chain as well as focus on digitization to sharpen its product focus. As far as competition is concerned, campus faces tough competition across the 4 segments of footwear. As discussed before, within entry-level segment, it has competition from Bata, Liberty and Relaxo. Then within the mid-premium to premium segment, it competes with international brands like Nike, Adidas, Puma, Skechers, Reebok, etc. So competition is certainly difficult, especially in the mid-premium to premium category, and that is one of the key risks for the company. So campus has to continuously innovate and offer designs that matches customer preference and provide quality and comfort at the competitive price point. Any failure to capture the latest trend would hurt its business growth. Another risk is seasonality. Historically, campus revenues in the 3rd and 4th quarters are higher than the 1st and 2nd quarter, as 3rd and 4th quarters have festive periods. So any failure to manage seasonality can impact the business of the company. Apart from this, some of the other risks include raw material price fluctuation, disruption in logistics sector, etc. If you look at the IPO details, campus IPO window is between 26th to 28th April. IPO price band is between 279 to 292. Face value is rupees 5 per share and minimum investment is rupees 14,892 with one lot having 51 shares. Issue size is around 1400 crore, which is completely offered for sale, where the money would go in promoters and other shareholders' pocket selling the stake. Now if you look at campus revenue, it has grown from 594 crore in FY19 to 841 crore as of December 21. So between FY19 to December 21, the growth rate has been a CAGR growth of 13.4%. If you look at the profitability, profits have actually grown from 38 crore in FY19 to 84 crore as of December 21. So of course there was a dip due to COVID, but then the growth has been good. Overall, the growth is 33% CAGR. So the CAGR growth in profit is brilliant. Next, if you look at the EBITDA margin, margins have been consistent 17%, 18.9%, 16.8%, and the latest margins are 19.63%. Then if you look at ROCE and ROE, both ROE and ROCE are well above 20%. If you see in FY19, FY20, of course there was a dip in FY21 due to COVID, but look at this. The latest ROE stood at 23.7% and ROCE stood at 21.39%. So both ROE and ROCE are looking very good. Next, if you look at the debt to equity, it has fallen from 0.87 to 0.85 to 0.43. So latest debt to equity is 0.43, which is well under control. Next, if you look at the reserves of the company, it has grown from 201 crore in FY19 to 250 crore as of December. So it fell down to 132, then increased to 160, and currently it is 250 crore. At an upper price band, campus would be listed at a market cap of 8,886 crore. And as far as valuation is concerned, on FY22 annualized earning, it would command a P ratio of 78.5. So valuation is looking expensive. Although its peers like Relaxo is commanding a P ratio of 102 and Bata India has a crazy P ratio of 354. But that doesn't justify Campus valuation. So in this video, we discuss the OFS of Campus. Now the key question is, should you apply for the OFS or not? Well, as far as fundamentals are concerned, Campus is looking fundamentally strong with 17% market share in sports and athleisure footwear industry in India. Company has an experienced leadership and pan-India presence across all the 4 categories within the footwear segment. Financially also, Campus is looking good with good growth, high profitability and controlled debt levels. Even the future growth prospects are very bright in sports and athleisure footwear industry in India. My only concern is with valuation. At a P ratio of 78, Campus is looking expensive and hence I would give it a miss for now. But I would certainly keep this stock in my tracker and watch its performance closely. In future, if the stock is available at decent valuation, then I will consider adding it in my portfolio. But for now, it's a miss from my side. Even the grey market premium at the time of creating the video is somewhere around 18%, so not that high. Now tell me in the comments, what is your take on this IPO? Are you going to apply? I hope you will find this video useful. To learn more about stock market and investment, you can also explore my online course on money management. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.